Alright, we're going to take a look at Truro here. This is hymn number 22. We're just going to go over some details here, and then I'll do a separate video for the performance examples. So take a note of the key signature. 2 sharps, starts on a D, ends on a D, tells us we are in the key of D major. Alright. So fingering. Right hand, first thing we want to look for is any parts in the bass and tenor where it exceeds an octave, or it might make sense to take the tenor with the right hand. So we look through, we've got an octave here. This is an opportunity to take the D, and I'll show you why. The right hand alto is a D here, so you could choose to connect those Ds there. If we're doing that, then the thumb will play this D and this D. That's an option. Okay. However, this is just an octave. You can certainly reach it with the left hand. Moving forward, nothing over here, nothing over here. Now take a look at this. This D is the same as this D. These are the same notes. You do not need to play this D with both hands. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Going forward, nothing over here. We've got an octave, but since it's an A over here, we'll keep taking that with the left hand. And we've got an octave in the right hand. And that's it. Okay. So in this example, you don't need to take any of the tenor with the right hand, although this one in the second bar might be a good option for that. So let's take a look at the left hand fingering. Okay. So 5-3. Since that D is the lowest note, makes sense. And then this will end up being 1-5, then 1-4 as it climbs up, 1-3. Now at this point, this is where you could make the decision to take the D with the right hand. However, because in this next bar here, this is a D, by taking the D with the left hand here, you're already going to be ready for that. So that kind of makes sense as well. So I'll just write 5-1 over here. And then this, relatively self-explanatory, but 1-3 would work really well, because if you're on 1-3, you can go to 2-5 at this point, which is nice because you don't have to do too much shifting. 1-5, 2-4, 1-3. And I'll move through this relatively quickly, just because it's a video and you just need to write it down. 1-3, this will be 4, and then I recommend shifting again. 1-2, 3, 1-4, 1-5, and then stretch out to 1-5 for the octave. Moving forward, this could be 1-5 as well, or it could be 1-4 right here. 2-4, then 1, 1-5. You could also just stay on 1-5 here. Then 1-4, 2, 1-5 for the octave. Coming up, keep in mind this is a C sharp, D major. And at this point, you have a couple options. You could do 2-5, or you could even do 1-4 here. Both will work. This can be 1-5 or 1-4. This could be 2-5, or it could be 1-5. And here, 1-3, 3-5, 2-4, 1-3, then 2, then 1-5, 2, and then 3-5. So that's a potential fingering for the left hand. Let's take a look at the right hand. Right hand will start 1, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5. Pretty self-explanatory here. At this next point, you've got a few options here. You could go to 1-2 in preparation of this here, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, or you could use 2-4 here and then shift. Okay, so either way works. Going on, 1-4, 1-5, 1-3. If this is going too fast, you can always slow down the speed of the video. 1-4, 3. At this point, 1-2 can make sense. And then here you could use 1 or 2. And then here you can use 1-4. You could use 2-5. Lots of options here. I'll suggest 2-5 here. 2-5. A kind of cool fingering you can do here is actually 1-4, 2-3. That fits the hand extremely well. 1-4, 2-3 like this. If that's uncomfortable for you, just use a traditional fingering like 2-4, 1-3, or you could even do 1-3, 1-2. There. Whatever fingering you use here, just continue it on this chord. On measure 9, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5. Very simple. 1-5 again. 1-5 again. You could use 4 or 5 on the D here. I'll write a 4. And then here, 1-5. You could do 1-5, 1-5 if you want, if you have small hands, or you could do 1-4, 1-3 if you have large hands, or you could do 1-5, 1-4, 1-4. Anytime you're dealing with a 6, 1-5, 1-4, 1-3, and even 2-5 can work for people with larger hands. In fact, this could be 2-5 as well on the E C sharp. Moving forward, 1-4. Then here, if you have large hands, 1-3, 2-5 will actually fit really nicely because you won't have to shift. If you have small hands, then just do whatever you need to. It could be 1-3, 1-5, for example. Then here, you could do 2-3, 1-5, 1-4, 1-3, like that. You could just repeat the 1-3 if you want. 1-3, 1-2, 1. Okay. This is not a, you don't have to follow this fingering. This is just giving you a good starting point and giving you some options. So again, if you have questions, just let me know. We can do video conference, and I can, help you individually determine what fingering might work best for you. Next video, we will go over playing each part.